Greetings from South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor. Here is the news-making headlines today. Both the US and China made no mention of North Korea, nor its denuclearization in their recently released security documents. Denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula had been included by the Biden administration and by Trump's first administration in their previous security documents, but has disappeared from the most recent U.S. national security strategy, published on Friday local time. China's military white paper, released late November for the first time in 20 years, also made no references to the denuclearization of North Korea. Deputy Prime Minister Kwon Chul has called on ministries to finalize their business plans for the upcoming year within December to ensure immediate execution starting New Year's Day. Presiding over a fiscal execution meeting at the government complex Seoul on Monday, Kwon emphasized that with the 2026 budget passed by the legal deadline, thorough preparation is crucial to support the stabilization of people's livelihoods in a hyper-innovation economy. Regarding this year's finances, the Deputy Prime Minister stressed the need to minimize unused funds to maintain the momentum of the economic recovery. He added that the government aims to fully execute the supplementary budget by the end of the month, noting that over 98% of the second extra budget had already been spent as of late November. South Korea's economy is on a path of recovery for the second consecutive month, and while sluggishness persists in the construction sector, recovery is being driven by a rebound in domestic consumption. This is according to the Korea Development Institute's monthly report released on Monday. This uptake is supported by the delayed effects of interest rate cuts and government support measures, which have helped service production maintain a solid flow. Exports expanded 8.4% in November, largely buoyed by a surge in semiconductor prices. However, the state-run think tank notes that in terms of export volume, the pace of growth is actually tapering off. Lingering uncertainties in the trade environment, particularly regarding U.S. tariffs, continue to weigh on non-semiconductor sectors. South Korean battery giant LG Energy Solution has won an additional contract worth $1.4 billion, or just over 2 trillion Korean won, to supply electric vehicle batteries to Mercedes-Benz Group. The deal announced on Monday is a just over 7-year contract that will run from March 2028 to June 2035. This accounts for roughly 8% of LG Energy Solutions' total 2024 sales, and will provide batteries for cars sold in Europe and North America. The deal comes shortly after Mercedes-Benz CEO Ola Kalenius visited South Korea in November and met with top LG executives, where he praised their shared vision of innovation and sustainability. K-pop girl group Twice has announced a new concert schedule for when it performs at the Japan National Stadium, the first overseas artist to do so in April next year. According to its agency JYP Entertainment on Monday, the group is expected to draw a total of around 240,000 fans over 3 days, by expanding the concert hall capacity, with a full 360-degree seating setup. The concerts will serve as an extension of Twice's 6th world tour. This is for adding 3 shows to be held from April 25th. That is all from me today. Thank you for watching.